Hi everyone, welcome back. So a really quick review about this Cookworks oven. It's a really affordable one. I think it's around £50. I'll have a link to this actual one down below if I can find the exact link. And this review is going to be pretty quick because there's not that much to say, but it goes up to 230 Celsius, which from what I can tell on Google is, the temperature that you want to get to for home cooking. And I did check it myself and see that it gets to, as far as I can tell, about that. And it has several modes, so it's got modes for fan and heating both from the top and bottom. It's got a mode for fan and heating from the top only, and then it's got top and bottom heating without a fan, bottom heating only without a fan, top heating only without a fan. Then you've got a timer here, although within a very short amount of time the actual writing on the timer started to sort of fade away. So that's kind of a problem. And also one time when I sort of moved from it cooking and I moved it myself to the off position, I moved it a tiny bit too much, and then about a minute later or something like that, it turned on by itself, because when you turn it the opposite way too much, then it goes into a continuous mode that's not on a timer that will continue going. So that's actually one possibly very dangerous issue with this, where if you're not really careful with that timer there, it might turn on by itself when you're not home, and I think that's really, really dangerous. And so I'm extremely careful with that timer there, and I never, ever, 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 ever leave the house without turning that off, because that's, yeah, I mean, I think it's a dangerous issue with this, yeah. And then the timer makes a lot of noise, as you could probably tell in the beginning of this video. It's kind of, I thought it would be annoying. I find it only slightly annoying, not too bad. Here you can see I've cooked some vegetable fingers and then some vegetables behind it. It comes with one tray, which is sort of good enough. I would have preferred stainless steel, but this tray, it seems to be lacking. And then there's a bottom tray as well, which is, I guess, just for collecting just sort of crumbs and whatever. And that one feels really, really cheap. I wouldn't cook anything on that, and I'm not sure what metal it's made from. And then it does have, if I can get this without burning myself, it does have this thing, which, as you can see, is not very clean right now, because I think I've used it maybe once or twice for cooking. Yeah, actually, before this cools down too much, we'll see the outside temperature on this appears to be between 60 and 35 Celsius, so not too bad. Not like when you touch it for 1 second it'll burn you. I wouldn't want to leave my finger on that. And this thing is completely cool. That one's fine. And over here is cool, and that's got a plastic thing there, which doesn't seem to heat up. I mean, it's warm, but it's not burning hot. And then I guess that metal might be quite hot there. Doesn't seem to be too bad. So overall, I think it's, it's been working pretty well for a while. It does seem to collect some dirt where it seems like some oil or whatever is sort of coming out of the vents with the heat coming out. The top there, once again, I wouldn't want to leave my hand on there. Very quick touches, doesn't seem to be burning me. And that is, a couple of minutes after it's turned off. So, yeah, so I think I've made some good food with this. It's not bad for the price. It was the only one that was this, as cheap as this was, that had the features I wanted, which was most important for me, was having an okay size that allows me to make at least, a pizza for one person. If you've got a second tray, I didn't look exactly how easy it is to find a second tray for this. I do want one. But it's a good enough size. If you got a second tray, then you could make a really decent meal for 2 people in this. Like vegetables and, meat or whatever you want to cook. And then that's pretty much my opinion about this. I think it's far from perfect. I'm not amazed by this in any way. And I don't love the timer on that, but having a timer is important for me so that I can actually, because otherwise I just forget to come to my food, and then I'll remember 10 minutes later and then it'll be burned. So that's why for me it's important to have the timer. And I would say just don't touch the bit where the ink is on there, because otherwise the ink might rub off. So just, you know, touch it from there. Other than that, it seems pretty good, I think. It's not perfect, but I think it was worth the price. And I would say if you get this, then possibly, depending on the shop where you get it, buy an extra, like a longer warranty. Some shops will do like a 3-year warranty for a bit of extra money. And I think that would be a very good idea with this, because a lot of cooking appliances, that's something that tends to break down. You know, vacuum cleaners, cooking appliances, especially the slightly more budget ones, they can break down within a year or two. So this one hasn't broken yet, and so I'm pretty happy with that. I've had it for about 6 months now, I think, and I've been extremely happy with having this. And it doesn't take up a huge amount of space on here, but it's given me loads and loads of options to cook things that I couldn't just on a hob. And see my review below for the hob that I use, which is also a really small size, which is at the other side of the kitchen there. So I'll have a link to that hob down below. It's kind of similar to this, sort of a tabletop hob that's very affordable as well. And once again, that one has a 2-year warranty that comes with it. This one, I'm not sure what the warranty is. I think it's only 1 year from Cookworks. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you found this useful. I'll have links to this down below, and if you get it from the links below, then you'd be supporting the channel, which would be appreciated. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.